Some employees quit, some get fired, but these ones got escorted out by the police. Here are 5 instances when managers have to call cops on their psycho employees. Number 5. Burger King employee gets herself arrested on payday. Officers in this footage were dispatched to a Burger King restaurant after a report of an employee behaving belligerently. Watch what unfolds upon their arrival.
They didn't want us to pay it in cash. We don't do that. And so she started records, started throwing stuff.
Don't touch me. Everybody come over here. Let's go. Don't touch me. You're not going to touch me. Everybody, let's go. Walk. I don't want to talk to you because you're a woman. Walk. I want to talk to the man. That's fine. Walk. Let's go. All right. Get out of it. Get out of it.
Is she refusing?
I'm walking, but I don't want that woman to touch me.
Come on. Let's go outside and talk, please.
I'm talking to the police.
You got it.
Alright. What is going on? What happened?
I'm trying to talk to him about money, right? No, get the out.
Hey. Can you stop, please? Just talk to me.
That man, when I told him not to touch me at all, he was touching me. He was grabbing my hand, my jacket, and I told him to stop. He's screaming in my face, telling me I had to perform good and that I was going to get fired on the first day.
The confrontation began when the employee faced issues with her paycheck, but what happens next takes the situation to another level.
He wasn't going to pay me, making all these excuses. Yeah, you get a Wisely card, right?
A what?
A Wisely card is a pay card.
Okay.
So I said, I can't activate it. I need help activating it. But now the card is gone. So I'm like, what can we do? Like, I need cash. I need something. Please stop getting close to me, woman.
Yeah. Here.
Oh.
What do you think you're doing? Hey, look.
Stop resisting.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not. Stop. He was hurting me. You did
Look, look. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Stop. Here, drop.
Hold on.
Stop. Stop hurting me. Stop. I didn't want this woman to touch me. Please.
Stop moving.
No, she's not cuffed.
Stop. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
All right.
Woman, I hate people like you. And you're...
Copy at 1748. Do you want to hold the channel?
Go ahead, shoot me.
Relax.
I dare you.
Relax. Stop.
Copy all units.
What are you saying?
Traffic 17.
Look, I'm gonna sit you up, okay? Oh, she's going to jail now.
Why?
Stop.
I need help and you didn't help me.
Relax. I'm gonna help you sit up.
Help me.
Relax.
Fucking stop.
Stop.
No, take it away. You're hurting me.
Calm down.
It
Calm down.
hurts.
Relax.
Then make it stop. He didn't do anything when he was touching me. That's great. Now you're telling me he's gonna slap me.
Calm down.
He didn't do anything. And girls always hurt me too. Looking at my all the time. In prison and jail. Please just stop it. Hurts.
With the suspect showing clear aggression toward the female officer or any other woman, the male officers decide to take control of the situation.
Is this on you? Okay.
Yeah.
Look. I made her go away. She's gone now, okay?
But they're always gonna look at my all the time. That's
Relax.
what they do to me.
Relax for a second so we can talk to you,
I
okay?
hate that man and I hate that woman. They're always hurting me.
I understand. Just try to relax
He
for a
threatened
second.
me.
Look.
But that woman came in as a threat to me, telling me I had to get out. And I said, okay, just don't come near me.
I understand.
I have a right. I have rights.
I know you do,
I
okay?
keep getting sexually assaulted and they won't stop.
Are you gonna be good with us though? Okay, I'm glad to hear
So
this.
she's gone. Don't even worry about her anymore, okay? Look, let's stand you back up so we
I'm
can
sure you'd rather
fix your
stand
jacket,
nothing like this.
fix your book bag, and get it off you so we can calm down, okay? Fix your cuffs.
There you go.
All right. Hold on.
It's a little heavy.
Yeah.
Because you did that on me. You take it off your ass. And you take it off your ass. It's too tight.
The cuffs are too tight.
Yeah, it's too tight.
We'll make sure to go and fix. That one looks like it's about to slide off you. to be honest. If we got her out like this, we might as well take the jacket off too.
Is it for property damage?
Well, we don't want her to go.
Because he threatened me. I didn't even touch him.
What you want to do?
He came at me.
Whatever, we'll keep it like this. Alright.
He came at me, please.
I just showed up here because my buddies were in.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate and see what happened.
As officers secure her handcuffs, the suspect remains compliant, but her unexpected statements continue to catch them off guard.
It's too tight still, please.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Just because I'm smart doesn't mean it has to be so tight.
I know. I'm gonna fix it for you, okay? You just gotta cooperate with me and turn your wrist a little bit. Hold on, just give it like that. Yep. You have really small
I know, but it's
wrists.
still too tight. It doesn't matter how small I am. I'm a f***ing dwarf, for God's sake.
I can fit 2 fingers in both of these.
Yes, but it's still tight for me.
Can you bring your elbows closer
Oh my
together?
God.
There you go. Just relax.
It's still too tight.
We have to make them further apart. There isn't more chain. It's not the circles that are tight, it's the chain. It's because your arms pull out like this. I'm sure it's hurting at the sides of it that are away from you, right?
Yeah, but it's too tight. It's too
I
tight.
understand it. There's not too much we can do with their handcuffs. They're not exactly the most comfortable thing. He's got enough room in there for your wrists. It's the
But that
practice.
man was hurting me and threatened me, so I told him to call the cops because I wasn't able to at the time because he's coming at me,
What were you doing down here today?
trying to get my money situated. He kept screaming at me, threatening me.
Were you supposed to be down here today for this, or did we chill?
Yes, he said to come back.
Who?
The guy. I was walking away and then he just pulls up.
A guy as an employee here?
Yeah, the guy, Sean, who just left. He was right here in that car, the black car.
Well, I'm going to take it that nobody's gotten your name yet.
Is Sean? Okay.
Sean
You got an
said
ID on you?
PM.
You got an ID?
Yeah.
Is this your wallet right here?
Yes.
Can I get your ID?
Yes.
Where's it at in here?
Staff, I'm sure we have all right.
Yes.
Oh, right here. So what? Am I getting arrested? Like, what's happening?
Well,
Yes, you're under arrest.
For what?
resisting arrest.
But she was grabbing me, and I told her to
That
stop.
doesn't change the fact you can't fight with a police officer.
The suspect continues to express a refusal to interact with the female officer while the male officer attempts to keep the situation under control.
I told her to walk away.
We're going to go and investigate this as anything we would for whatever's happening here.
I
but
don't even have anybody.
I understand you.
All right.
I don't want her to look up my ass. That's what she always does.
Hey, relax for a second, okay? Sorry.
They always look up my ass all the time, over and over and over.
Okay.
Because they like it. She's gay. She's a gay motherfucker.
I have to talk to you for a second. Can you stop, please? Look, you're being trespassed from this property. If you come back, you're gonna go to jail, okay? That's all I gotta say.
As for your last paycheck or whatever, you guys are going to have to sort it out over email, phone.
No, I'm not
mail.
getting no money. I'm a slave.
You can always
Thank you,
file-
America. I'm a slave. I get no money. I get no food, no water. Thank you for having those
I'm
four
trying to
walls
tell
because
you.
of them women looking at me all the time.
This is your stuff?
I'm trying to tell you, you can go and file a suit against some. They're a whole big chain restaurant. If they're going to withhold
I hate her.
wages.
She's a woman. I hate her. She always
sorry
be
to
looking
hear
at my looking in my mouth over and over and over again.
She's not doing nothing.
I told her to back off. She was threatening me.
Let's go take a walk over here.
I'm not mental health because somebody hurt me.
What are you doing? Let's go walk over here, okay?
It doesn't matter. She put a label on me. Do you not see that? When I told her to back off, she wouldn't back off.
Can we walk over here?
Why?
Because I need to walk you to the car. I want to go and take this jacket off you. You can't have it with you when we get in there, and they need their cuffs back. Because you're going to be coming with us.
Why can't you take that person away?
Which person?
The man that was threatening me.
The guy inside?
Yes, he just left. That's why he was
He
leaving.
left in a car?
Yes, the black car that was right here.
Okay.
The guy Sean with the dreads.
All right. Well, we'll figure all
He
this out.
legitimately just left because
We'll
that
figure
woman
all
was like,
this
"Oh,
out."
throw him down, because I'm a with the."
In another attempt to calm the suspect, the male officer engages with her, trying to gain her compliance. Listen as he reassures her and explains why she's being placed under arrest.
All I know is I show up here, and I hear over the radio that my friends over there are fighting with you. And they shouldn't have to be fighting with anybody. If they tell
Yeah,
you to go
because
straight-
he threatened to slap me and he was coming towards me.
The police officer? Then
No,
why are you messing with them?
the Sean guy, because the woman was coming near me and
The
I
woman
felt
police
threatened.
officer?
Yes, I felt
Well, I'm
threatened
sorry
at
that
the
you felt
time and I
threatened about
asked
her,
her to just that I was leaving and that we could talk, but I wanted to talk to the male, not to her. I felt more comfortable with males, not her.
Did you go and voice that in a calm way? Did you go and speak with them?
Yes, but she kept coming closer and closer.
Did you
That's
refuse to go
threatening
step
me.
outside?
No, I told her,
Well,
let
you
me
gotta
go outside,
understand.
just don't come close to me.
As a police officer, we've got a job we got to do, and I'm sorry if you don't like what gender I am, what race I am, but we still
Yes,
have to go
but
and do it, right?
I felt more comfortable with a man,
I
and I
understand
told
you,
her
but
that
we don't
I
always-
am being threatened,
but we don't
and if
always
she
have
could just
that
back
luxury.
off a little.
If a police officer tells you and gives you a lawful order, you've got to obey it. That's the
I
reason-
know, and I was leaving, like
that
she
might
said.
be your only charge walking out of here today. That might be your only charge, is for refusing her and then going and wrestling with them when they want to put the cuffs on you.
All I did was...
I understand you. I'm just telling you.
Can you just listen just one more time?
I understand your reasons,
So
but
I told her I was being threatened, and that I didn't want her to come close to me, that I would walk outside, but I wanted to talk to the man, because I felt more comfortable talking to him. Because I didn't want a woman to talk to, because they're always looking at my all the time. That's what they do. They throw me away all the time, and they don't stop. And when I get threatened again...
all right, well, we got to get this sorted out so we can get this on the road, right? Can you walk over here with me? Just to make sure we don't throw our backpack.
I don't care that I broke anything. I have a right to break something if someone's coming near me.
Well, it depends. There's a lot of things that we do that depends on things. So you're going to be cool with us? Because we're going to go and switch these cuffs out and take your jacket off, okay?
The officer now proceeds to prepare the suspect for transport.
Please, where's the car for me?
Shut up, lady.
Don't worry about it.
See, that's what women do. They give you fake love all the time. They're just looking up your time. That's what they do.
You just got to go behind your back again. Hopefully this time won't be as tight. These cuffs should be a bit nicer.
Is that comfortable?
Hope you get your money, bro. Don't let them touch you.
That's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. I've just had some people's small hands slide out of that like nothing.
Why did they hurt me like that? I can't ever say anything to protect myself. I can't even do anything. Why? There's a camera. In Burger King.
I'm not sure there.
Can you look at them for me? And really look at them? I don't want the woman.
I know.
Did you come here in the car or did you walk here?
I want to.
Okay. Do you have any other property here besides the backpack and the jacket? Alright. Just trying to make sure we don't leave anything.
I have nothing.
I'm sorry to hear that. I just don't want to make sure we have less than we came in with.
Can you make sure they don't keep looking up my ass all the time?
I don't understand who'd be doing that. It's not exactly...
They don't slam the door in my face all the time and I can actually see people.
Okay.
They won't stop. There's a woman like her.
The officer remains patient as the suspect continues trying to defend herself.
I asked her to back off, that I would do what she wanted and what she asked. But she also has to work with me too. Because I told her I felt threatened.
Did you say this like we're talking right now, or do we say this while we were talking in our outdoor voices?
Just a little bit louder. But I
We got-
told her I felt threatened and that I
Problem
would
we
walk
have is-
outside.
We got customers in that place. We can't exactly be causing a scene in there.
Yeah, but he threatened me.
I understand you with that, but you understand these cops are coming and we got to be calm and controlled when we're handling stuff, right? Because nothing's happening when police officers show up. That's the end of it. At least that's the idea. If something happens after that point, we've got to go and respond to it with the tools we have.
Make sure no woman touches me. I don't like women anymore.
I understand.
Because that's what they do to me. But when a man hurts me, I need a man, not a woman. Yeah, can you remember my rights?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
No one ever reads them.
Well, it's only if I'm asking you questions that I think would go self-incriminating. I don't plan to use anything against you.
Huh?
What's your current address?
You only have to read these if I get you in handcuffs and I'm asking you questions that could go and possibly self-incriminate you.
I know.
I didn't plan on asking any questions because we got whatever
But
we
you
have
still
here.
kind of have to read it.
I'm telling you.
We don't
right
have to
now.
at all.
I'll read it to you
So-
just so you can go and understand them, but that's just for your courtesy.
But if someone's under arrest, you actually have to read the rights.
I'm the police officer saying you don't. I mean,
You know, actually, it's kind of, I know it because,
you see it on TV? Tell me.
You
Everybody
have to
sees
read
it
the
on TV.
rights because someone may not understand. Yes.
Well, it's if I want to ask them questions, it's used against them. I don't have to read them anything if I don't ask them anything.
Yeah. Finding out a situation, you still have to read them.
With her insistence, the officer reads the suspect's Miranda rights.
Same. It goes both ways.
That's why I've been waiting.
Okay. Well, you have the rights from his side. Anything you say may be used evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or her with you now anytime during questioning. You cannot afford an attorney when be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped your request. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
These rights of mine, you're willing to talk to me. Okay.
Alright. I have a phone number for one of the employees. Lex?
We have.
They said they told you to call them once you are able to, if you want to.
I don't want to go with the woman.
I guess that might be about getting your last paycheck. Money's better than not having money, right?
No. I wanted the money, but he threatened me.
Well, I got here after the fact, after they already had you in cuffs. So.
I don't want to go with her.
Well, you'll be going with us.
Since the suspect is identified as female, only the female officer can search her. However, cooperation doesn't come easily.
Here's the deal. You're going with them. I just need to search you for their safety. I need to make sure you have no weapons on you. You cannot pull away from me. You cannot resist. Understood. It's the process. I
Can you do
understand.
I
No,
can't.
a female
I'm
has
not
to
allowed
do
by our
it.
policy.
Why?
Because you are still considered a female. On your identification, you are still considered a female legally. So
I know
legally,
this is-
I
So legally, you put me in solitary confinement for having a name change.
I always put you in solitary confinement. This
Look,
is a
I
very
understand your
simple charge.
situation. I understand you're changing, okay? But legally, you are still a female, and legally and policy-wise, these men cannot search you, okay? I understand you do not want me to touch you, but unfortunately, I do need to search you to make sure that my partners are safe in their vehicles, okay? So the quicker you work with me, the quicker we get this done, and the quicker you go with them, okay?
You know, not everybody usually gets this whole explanation before we're going to do something. She's doing this to try to put your mind at ease for it because we don't have a choice in it. And technically, you don't have one as we either.
Yeah.
We're going to be okay and let her search you?
Yeah, just don't look away.
All right. I'm
They
going to be
won't
here.
look away, they will be
You're going to have
surrounding,
to face
okay?
the car when she's doing
Cameras
this.
on you, so.
So go ahead and turn around for me. How many shirts do you have on?
Well, I don't know. The reason I said the money is because my life was at risk.
Okay. Well, it's always available to you afterwards. They gave you that phone number for a reason. I'm hoping they're not trying to go and withhold it from you. So it's better to have the money afterwards, right? Even if I'm sure
I'd
somebody
rather
else
be
might be
alive
able
and
to
treated like a human and have money.
go. Okay.
Well,
I'm
the
sure
manager
somebody
told
else
me
will
that
do
you have to get a pay card to get your money. That they
Yeah,
don't do
it
paper
wasn't
checks.
working. Please stand away.
Well, they said you have to get another one. Get another one, and then you can get your money.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking it.
No. They gave you phone numbers and you guys can talk over the phone and hash out terms once you're sorted down. Well, you don't have to do it. Nobody's saying you have
I
to.
don't want that money anymore. It's
Okay.
dirty money.
I'm sure they won't cry about keeping that money.
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer without violence and criminal mischief for causing over $200 in property damage.
Stop pulling away. Remember what I told you. I have to search you.
That's the rules we got. We got a little bit left to go and sort out here, then we'll be working through this, okay? Alright. Sit tight.
The suspect later completed a state program, and the case was deferred. Number 4. Man deals with a busy workday the wrong way. Now, we've all had tough days at work, but this McDonald's worker decided to relieve stress the wrong way, one that would get him in handcuffs.
And you got the name of the person that did it?
Yeah, they want the police here, so they kind of want to show it. So I want to show it to the police officer.
Georgia officers arrived at the restaurant after reports that an employee had set fire to the dumpster behind the building, allegedly to drive away customers. The suspect reportedly ignited a piece of cardboard and tossed it into the bin, then escalated things by posting a video of the fire online. Unfortunately for him, surveillance cameras captured every moment of his actions.
Maybe the file might be too big. I'm gonna have to put it on the USB.
I have a USB.
You got one with you? Cause he might could bring one real fast. says.
Right here in just a second. And you'll see him light it. Give him about 30 seconds.
He works here, so we got all this information.
So do you, if you could get like his address, date of birth, and if you have a phone number for him also.
Yeah, I have a phone number.
We don't have his current address.
I don't have his current address.
You got that on a USB job?
During the officer's phone call with the branch manager, the man remains firm on pressing charges, arguing that the employee, who was actually a trainee manager, committed a serious crime despite the restaurant sustaining no significant damage. With this, the officers now proceed to investigate and gather evidence.
So more than likely it won't be today, because it's going to get forwarded to a detective, and then they will be the ones to do the arrest. Does he work tomorrow?
No, he off tomorrow. He supposed to be back Wednesday at 1:30, I believe.
All right, she says he comes back Wednesday at 1:30.
I don't know if you know the one we always call Red.
Where is the dumpster?
Around.
You know, he always walking around here, so he said he had saw it.
And do you know what time that was on yesterday?
They called me about, at least about 10, I think.
In the morning?
No, at night. Last night.
And the fire department did come out, correct?
Yes.
The officer now heads inside the restaurant to inform the staff about how the case will proceed.
So you'll just email this number here to that email address, and they'll send you a copy of the report.
Okay.
Do y'all know the replacement cost for the dumpster yet?
You asked my supervisor.
After 3 weeks of searching, police finally located 34-year-old Joshua McGregor, who's now working at another fast food restaurant in the area. Determined to pinpoint his residence, officers discreetly followed him after his shifts. Their opportunity came when he was picked up from work, leading to a strategic traffic stop. Watch as officers move in.
How's it going, sir? Good, how are you? Good, I'm Officer Jones, Savannah PD. So the reason I pulled you over is I just was driving through my government landings, or Magnolia, or whatever it is. Your plate cover is just really obstructing the county, the decal, so that's why I'm pulling you. Do you have your license on you? Yes. Okay, I appreciate you. And this is just Officer Gordon over here. He's just standing by, just for protocol. Mr. McGregor, you work at... Are you McGregor? You worked on McDonald's, didn't you? Okay. Alright.
Positively identify him?
Yeah, I just asked him, Mr. McGregor.
You want to get him to step out?
You can wait a second, or you can get it, whatever you want to do, brother. He'll get out. So. Yeah. Mr. Stam, do you mind turning the car for me? You mind stepping out for me real quick, and I gotta speak to you about something. I'll speak to you once you get out of the car, okay? I really appreciate it, guys.
At this point, both the suspect and his boyfriend remain cooperative, but it isn't long before the suspect's emotions take over.
Do you mind if I pat you down just to check?
Do you got your ID on you?
Yeah, it's in the car. No, it's in my wallet at home now.
Okay. Well, you have a warrant for your arrest, okay?
For what?
So just step back here for me. So it's going to be in reference to something that happened over at McDonald's. Pepper chains on your back.
Babe,
I'm not gonna fight with you.
please stop.
Listen to me.
Please stop.
Mr. McGregor. Okay.
Please stop.
You're gonna get more charges. These warrants are not going anywhere. Okay?
I didn't do anything.
It doesn't matter. I'll explain
I
it to
don't know
you.
why I'm going to jail. No, babe. Get me out, Carol, please.
All right.
35. Can you start somebody?
Please.
Calm down. It's okay.
Please put your hands behind your back, or you're gonna get more charges.
We don't want to have to do that.
But I don't want to go and do nothing.
All right, Mr. Put your hands on your back or no, because we're gonna make you. Okay.
I'm not going with you.
Okay.
Place your hands behind your back. I'm gonna pepper spray you.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No one knows how me.
Where's the warrant?
Listen.
Where's the warrant?
Where's the warrant?
We're gonna get you a physical copy.
I didn't do anything.
Go ahead and put your pin.
It's gonna make things worse.
I didn't do nothing.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. But listen.
I was good. I just got my new job. They're gonna fire me.
Okay. We're gonna explain everything that's going on.
Please do.
I have a warrant. I have a probation officer.
Yeah, probation officer will.
He would have called me.
We're gonna walk over to this
Walk
car.
over here.
Please don't put me in there.
We're gonna explain everything to you.
I know, because I don't understand why I'm gonna have a warrant.
All right, stay here for me.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, or stab me? Okay. All right.
Look, I wouldn't do my fingers or nothing if I knew it was going to
Okay.
Mr. McGregor, listen. We're gonna explain everything.
With the suspect in handcuffs, officers break down the situation for both him and his partner.
So you have an arson warrant from McDonald's, okay?
Arson.
Please spread your legs for me.
That's
We
my warrant.
What? It's under his name.
What we need to do? I mean,
So that's what we're gonna work through right now. That's why, again, it's not worth fighting for because we don't make the decision on the warrant. Go ahead and step in there for me, okay?
Please don't set me right. I'm gonna. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm gonna.
Sit in the car.
calm down. It's okay. Let him talk.
Go ahead.
No, you guys shut the door.
Put your foot in there.
Just let him talk.
I'm gonna roll it out for you. So he has a warrant for arson, okay? We don't make that decision, okay?
No. Stop.
You want
I don't want to be in
Stop.
here.
You're gonna catch more charges.
Stop it.
Ow!
Stop. Listen to me. Stop. It's okay.
Is this your...
Let me talk to them.
Who is this gentleman to you?
It's my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay, he has warrants from McDonald's.
More than one?
So, no, it's just the one arson warrant. And that's what we're here today to serve.
From McDonald's?
Yeah, so I don't know the details of it, I just know that he has a warrant for his arrest. Okay?
But, so, are you
We're gonna confirm the warrant, yes. Just go ahead and confirm this warrant for me if you don't mind.
I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna do whatever I can, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Stop.
Okay.
I know you don't. It's okay. It's okay. Can we roll the window down, or?
I will let you, because you've been decent, but if you start getting... You've been super cordial.
No, I'm not going to do anything.
I appreciate it.
The suspect is later booked on an arson charge.
I'm saying allegedly because I wasn't there to...
What's that? He has a warrant, so I recognized you. I've dealt with you at McDonald's. I know you to be... Okay, and you worked at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
They said that they were trying to set me up because I was leaving though. They were after me. We were going to get lawyers because they were discriminating.
Alright, so Mr. McGregor, here's the thing is, but on our end, that's a judge's order. When they take a warrant out against you,
How do I get out of jail?
you're going to have to see a judge.
When?
So I'm stuck in there all night.
When can you see?
I'm not sure
It's
when...
going to be like a month.
No, it is not going to be a month. Just say
No, there's an active warrant for his arrest. That's not something we can do about
He's
that.
got mental problems.
Well, every person told us that we have to release everyone from jail, but we're gonna let the jail know about it so they can keep him in a environment where they think they put him by himself and restrain him. But nothing we can do about the warrant.
But when does he get to see a judge then?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Well, excuse me, tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon.
Did you hear that? We'll see a judge.
And there's nothing I can do in the meantime to do anything.
It's not even our warrant, it's another agency's warrant.
Another agency?
Savannah Fire Department.
Okay.
In the meantime, is there a way we can get the tag cover off the car?
Yeah, I don't have a screwdriver.
You don't have a screwdriver with you?
No.
Just make sure that you get that. I'll give you a verbal warning for it. You gotta make sure you get it done.
Okay, thank you.
But like I said, identified him. I know him from previous encounters. He identified. I know he has a warrant for his arrest. He identified himself, so that's why he's.
Federal prosecutors handled his case, and despite the suspect's lawyers claiming that anxiety played a role in his actions, he ultimately pleaded guilty to arson. He was later sentenced to 60 months behind bars. Number 3. Lunchroom argument turns physical. In this case, what started as a small disagreement between coworkers quickly turned into a physical altercation, leading to a 911 call. On June 5, 2024, officers arrived at an office where a manager reported the incident. Listen to the victim recount what happened.
So where's my victim? Right here? Hi there. I'm Deputy Wells with the Sheriff's Office. So what happened today?
I got to do the face 3 times.
Okay. Hello.
HR.
Oh, okay. Very good. So, kind of walk me through what led up to this.
One of the gentlemen on the racetrack, which is one of our processes, he brought in some food for a few of us. Myself, Bettina was one of them. I went, and a couple others. I went to go warm up my food that he brought me, which he didn't have to do. And she was talking trash about the people that I normally sit with, saying, telling him, don't group me in with those people. They're two-faced. Just don't. And I looked at her and I went, really? Like we're two-faced? And that's kind of how it all got started.
Okay, so you get in an argument back and forth?
I didn't,
or what?
Yeah, I didn't touch her.
Okay.
Today is the first day that I've actually said anything to her.
Okay.
From day one, she has been nasty and negative, and she said that when she goes to leave, they're gonna have to drag her out of here in handcuffs.
Okay.
She hates it here.
Before officers arrived, both the victim and the aggressor had already submitted written statements detailing the incident. HR and supervisors quickly intervened as soon as the conflict turned physical.
And she can't stand nobody, and she's gone after a couple other people when she first started. I don't even think she's been here a full year yet.
Okay. So where did she hit you at? That side of your face?
And because she went boom, and then boom. And then before that, I don't know if she smacked me or she went to go like shove my nose up or something.
Okay.
But she hit my glasses, and I told her, not the glasses. Like, don't hit my glasses. I need my eyeballs. And
Right.
it's kind of.
So when she hit you, was it like a slap, like open hand, or was her like, did she have a closed fist?
I don't
Do you remember?
All I saw was, and felt was boom.
Okay. Okay. And you want to press charges?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is unacceptable. I don't care how much you hate your job. You don't go after another person like that.
Right. I mean, we all hate our jobs some days. Okay. Well, do you have your license on you? Or an ID or anything?
It's in my purse.
Okay.
Which is out in the break room.
Okay. Can I get your social? So how this kind of works is I'm going to go talk with her. I think she's next door here. I'm going to go talk with the other half, kind of get her side of it. Then I'll bring you both back if she wants to file it. You want to fill out a statement for me about what happened? It's kind of part of the process of, you already have one. Can I get a copy of that? Okay, perfect. That may suffice. If not, worst case scenario is I have to get another one for you on our letterhead, but I may not need to.
The officer moves on to take the alleged aggressor's statement.
Hello. I'm Deputy Wells with the Sheriff's Office. So what happened today?
So I was in there warming up my food. Me and Darrell Harris was talking.
Okay.
And I didn't say nobody's name. I just told him don't put me involved in with these people.
Just a second. He needs to get something off his desk.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So we're sitting in the break room in there, and I'm telling Darrell, I keep saying Darrell.
Okay.
About the food or whatever. And Shannon was like, really? And kind of got in my face. So I kind of pushed her back a little bit, right? And when I pushed her back, that's when she called me a black ass bitch, and I lost it. And I smacked her. I hit her twice. They saying 4 or 5 times. No, I didn't. I hit her twice.
Okay. When you hit her, did you like slap her, like open hand or closed fist?
No, I slapped her.
Okay.
I hit her like that, and I hit her.
Okay.
And then Tim was like, why it got to be a color thing, to her. She's like, I ain't racist. I'm like, that's the first thing to come out your mouth.
Right.
You said black, you know what I'm saying? I got a name. You could have been like, even if she would have just called me a B,
right,
it would have been, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it's just what it is. But you said black, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
I lost it. I'm not proud of it. Because I'm older and I know better.
It happens. Are you willing to write out a statement for me about kind of what led up? Did she write one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote one, and I supposedly had witnesses too.
Okay. I'll look at that. It may suffice, but if not, I might want to get another one from you. Just kind of, especially about what led up to it.
No, it's just. I'm not proud. I swear I'm not, and I apologize to HR and my associates and my TL and my supervisor and management because. Y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not teaching us that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to put no bad name on the company. Right. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But
where do you live at? Do you live in Logan County? In Bell Fountain.
After reviewing both accounts, officers deliberate on how to proceed with the aggressor.
Or is that just what she's, okay. I mean, now, but prior to this.
I guess she told us that she was thinking about transferring to another company, and she evidently must have been talking about it at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she wanted to move to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Gotcha. She's probably not going to be working here anymore.
Oh, either one.
Either one. Okay. Good deal. So, all right, let me run out there and grab that stuff, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I messed up my whole life.
No.
I kind of did. I should have walked away, but...
Well, that's a lot easier said than done sometimes, you know?
It is, but I should have done.
That's all right. She's cooperative. She knows she messed up, so...
Guessing this is going to turn into more civil than anything?
Maybe. She's probably going to go to jail, because you can't do that, but...
Yeah. Can't?
I know, right? If only. If only.
Glad you told me.
Yeah, right? So, but yeah.
We're going to let her go home first?
That's up to you. She's probably going to end up coming with me.
I just want to know.
We would rather get her off property first.
Okay, yeah, I figured as much.
Her husband is coming to pick her up.
Okay.
We'll avoid that.
Okay, whatever works best for you. I just need to go over what's happening on my side before you take her out.
Absolutely.
And then you guys can do what you need to do, and then let me know when that's gone. And
Normally when I call you guys out here, it's never fun.
I know, usually it's just suicidal people.
Yeah. That's first shift. Second shift, it's usually, hey, we had someone who's a little intoxicated and they want to drive home.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Somebody just jump starting in the parking lot. I don't know who though.
The suspect is identified as the aggressor, and with the company's supervisor deferring to law enforcement, the officer explains the next steps to the victim, who insists on pressing charges.
What all is pressing charges going to entitle for me?
So for you, that would mean, obviously she'd get charged with assault. She'd go to jail. And then when time comes for, if she goes to trial, that would lead to you showing up to any court hearings or anything like that as far as the court proceeds. So like if she pled not guilty and went to trial, you'd probably have to go and testify along with me and whoever else that was here. Obviously she's getting fired from here, but so that's kind of, she would be arrested for assault. Now you don't have, it's up to you. You don't.
I'm pressing charges.
Okay.
Because that is unacceptable. It even states.
I agree. You can't do that.
It's even stated in our contract not to start a fight.
Yep.
It is not trying to start a fight, physical or otherwise.
Right.
And you just.
Oh, and then just your signature right down there at the bottom, please.
Trying to stand up for myself.
Yep. Yeah, believe it or not, you can't go around hitting people.
But I've literally done nothing to her.
And that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, there's that for you. That's your copy of that. Like I said, some people have trouble controlling their anger. Oh, and then this is just another little piece of paper with all your rights on it, just kind of broken down and explained a little more. Is there anything else that I can do for you standing here? Because obviously the next step for me is to get her out of here and take her to jail. Is there anything I can do for you? Or any question? If you have anything, think of anything else, just give the sheriff's office a call. I'll give you my business card so you know who to ask for. Maybe. There's my business card. So if you need anything, have any questions later on, just give me a call. If I can't answer it for you, I'll try to put you in touch with somebody that can, okay? So I will get out of here and let HR do what they need to with you from here, okay?
All that's left is to cuff the suspect and escort her to the station.
Real quick before we leave.
Okay.
She wants to press charges.
Okay, then I can press charges too.
Yeah, that's fine. But just so you know, you're going to be under arrest for assault.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I could give you a summons, I would, but I can't. So.
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to walk you out of here in cuffs. I would rather not do that. You've been straight up with me.
I'm not gonna run.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? I knew I was in trouble, so I came back in.
So
I'm gonna put this up here.
So we'll just do what you guys need to do, and then.
It's just my shoes up
Walk through the ladies' locker room.
Okay.
That's on the way out.
Okay. Good deal.
So you know.
Yep. Perfect. And you'll have a bond, so you can bond out today if you want to.
I'm having freaking money.
Well, it's an option.
You know how high the bonds gonna be?
Huh?
You know how high?
We'll find out when we get there. I want to. Yeah, it ain't nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's nothing. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna sue.
Yeah, I will.
I'm telling you.
I'm not saying yeah.
Just to let y'all know, I'm suing MEI for racism. It is what it is. She called me a black.
While the victim was given a warning for their role in the dispute, the aggressor was formally charged with assault. Nevertheless, both employees were let go from the company. Number 2. Manager calls the police on entitled ex-employee. On October 2, 2024, officers in Redmond, Washington responded to a call from a local restaurant manager after a former employee abruptly quit and caused a scene outside the establishment. Watch what unfolds when officers arrive.
Well, sir, everything's audio video recorded. I'm Officer Vega.
Absolutely, sir.
What's going on?
So I've got an employee that got a little disgruntled, decided to stop employment.
Okay.
And we were like, okay, well, let's separate ways. Have a great evening. And she just posted up at the front door and started
temper tantrum?
Yep, pretty much.
What's her name?
Abigail.
Abigail. What does she do with it here?
She was an expediter. This was her first solo day. She's only gone through 4 days of training.
Oh, jeez.
And now she just...
And where is she at? Which one is
So she is staring at us.
Is that the one coming out right now?
Yep, that's her.
Okay.
All right. And did she push anybody or anything?
Nope, no physical contact.
All right. Trespassed or?
Yeah, I'd prefer if she didn't come back.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, you're good.
No, you're good.
If we trespass her, it would just mean that she can't come back to this location for 1 year. If
That
she
sounds
does,
great.
she get arrested.
Sounds great.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you tell me?
No, worries. Okay. Officer Vega, Redmond Police Department. Everything's audio video recorded. I'm not gonna arrest you or anything. Okay. I'm just talking to you. That's all.
Okay. I guess I've never had the police called on me before, but I guess it's the first time for everything.
Yeah.
Hear the woman's explanation for her argument with the manager and the alleged disturbance that followed.
Tell me what happened in your words.
I don't know. I just came in for a shift, and so my training just ended. So it's the first day of like the actual shift starting, where I'm working by myself, and everyone's acting really weird and like they're like putting pressure on me to like do a good job. But everyone's like giving me different advice, like you better do this, you better do that. And then the manager, who was not supposed to be here during my shift, or that's at least what was told to me, he started like intimidating me, or just like, I don't know, it's just like the way he was communicating with me, to me, didn't feel safe.
Okay.
But to me, it's just violent or non-violent communication. Just the way he was expressing himself made me feel unsafe because he's like a huge guy. He's like a bouncer. Did you see him? And he's telling you that I'm causing a problem in the restaurant?
And then you quit and just...
Then he told me, I don't know, I just kept arguing with him and I wasn't like going with what he was saying. And he told me like he's gonna have, like he said like in some unclear phrasing that he was gonna have me leave. But it was just like a vague thing where he told me to leave but didn't say it directly. Then I said...
Okay, so what he wants is he doesn't want you to come back.
Why would I want to go back?
So you're gonna get trespassed.
I don't want to go back to
What
that
that means is just don't come back for a year.
That doesn't make sense. So he's using the law against me right now. I didn't do anything in that restaurant. I just quit.
Yeah. If I can't give you too much advice on what to do
but
legally,
can you give me the reason why he was allowed to ask for me to not be allowed to go there, or I was trespassing? But if I forgot my belongings there, how would I get it?
I'll talk to him if you're okay with that. I'll go talk to him right now.
Can I come with you, please?
You would have to hang outside.
Although she remained composed while speaking with officers, she starts justifying her actions, even asking to go back to the scene to, as she puts it, talk with the manager.
No, but he's outside, so can we meet outside? I'm not threatening anyone.
Do you wanna hang out here and I'll go talk to him?
But I would like to be part of the...
Yeah.
Stuff's inside?
Yeah.
No, I would like to have a conversation with him, not like...
It's the best to do it by phone.
By phone?
Give him a call.
I should call him?
Yeah. That would be the best, because they don't want you in the restaurant. If you go back
no,
there,
he's not in the restaurant, he's outside.
Yeah, he's already trespassed you.
How can you just say that I'm not allowed in that restaurant?
Correct.
How can that be the law?
It's their restaurant, he's the manager, I know.
Do you believe that I did something wrong in there? I just argued with him in a very minor way.
I get it.
I don't understand. What is the law that allows him to say that he can block me from coming to that restaurant? The what?
They're the owners, or
he's
they have. Or he has managing. He's a manager.
So
and he's allowed to do that. He does have power to ban anybody, anyone.
But just for random reasons,
they can just it's
bouncer.
It's like no service. They can refuse service to anybody.
Why would I want to be served there? I don't want to be served at the restaurant. It's not good.
Yeah, you sound like a very nice person.
This doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand this situation.
And I know that you told him you quit though, right?
Okay. I made it very clear in language that I'm leaving right now. I'm quitting. I'm not working there.
Okay.
So there's no gray.
Yeah, and you were telling me that you were waiting for him to come back so you can grab your belongings, but he went outside.
No. I was trying to tell him that I was gonna quit because I was like deciding.
Okay.
And I wanted to speak to him to see if we could like come to an understanding or an agreement because I just wanted to be upfront with how the situation was making me feel and whether I could continue working there. Yeah. But I feel like it makes sense that I'd be able to talk to him briefly and then settle it, but he was gone.
Okay.
But I wasn't going back to get my stuff. I don't know if I left stuff in there. I could have it. I couldn't have it.
Do you guys have a locker room in there?
No, they just have us put our stuff
down. And what do you think you left back there?
I don't think I left anything.
You don't think you left anything?
No. I was just saying in case.
In case, call them.
Okay.
Okay, but you are trespassed from that location.
Although the woman is only trespassed from the property, she keeps pressing the officers, arguing that she did nothing wrong and questioning whether the manager had any real grounds to involve law enforcement.
Can I get your full name?
So are you going to put that on my legal record?
I'm just saying for your name. You don't have to give it to me if you don't want to.
I won't give it to you. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay. But we visually know what you look like. So
what does that mean?
Don't go back here. If you get caught.
Why would I go back here?
I know you won't. I just have to tell you that. I know it sounds silly, but he called 911 and.
But why did he call 911? That's what I want to know. What did he think I was doing there?
He says you were just annoyed at him and angry.
Why did he come find me away from the restaurant? I should have stayed in the restaurant so that we could have talked in the restaurant, not outside.
I was just talking to him when you walked out.
Oh, so you were waiting outside?
No, I was talking to him. I had just arrived. I arrived I don't know, like 5 minutes prior.
I was waiting in the restaurant in case you guys were coming, but it seemed like you weren't coming.
Did he tell you to leave, or did he just walk out? You left.
You mean just now?
No, before that. When you said you quit. And did you hunker down in the restaurant?
No, I was walking towards the door to leave, and then I was chatting with the employee who trained me, one of the people that trained me. I was telling her I'm leaving. Then he got out his phone and said that I was trespassing and tried to call. He called the police. I was literally just talking to them, telling them that I was leaving.
Well, check this out. You're not in trouble. Or just walk away. Call them if they owe you money. You can call a lawyer or something.
So you think they're gonna not pay me?
No, I'm not saying that, but
Okay.
you know, just call if you need.
I
It's a
deserve to be paid for the work that I do.
correct.
Now the officers try to make her understand the situation once again.
Civil case or whatever, but at the moment, don't go back there. Don't go back today,
I won't go there.
because if
What?
if we come back and you're back there, like, hey, where's my stuff or whatever, where's my paycheck or whatever, you could be arrested for
But
trespassing.
I wouldn't. I'm not planning to go there.
Please,
so
Abigail,
no,
don't. Okay.
I'm not worried about it. but
Okay.
This is very.
You seem like a very bright person. You get a
And
better
this
job.
seems like a very strange situation to me. Are you guys allowed to tell me your actual opinion about it, or do you have to give the your legal professional opinion as a police officer?
What is your question?
I'm just not understanding the logic of the situation as a whole. Like it
So
seems like.
any business can tell anybody they don't want them there, and they can trespass them. So
But I
we're
just
doing
mean
a civil service.
But what would his reason be?
It sounds like because he thought you were being belligerent and weren't listening.
Do you think I was being belligerent?
It doesn't matter what we think.
So it doesn't really matter what happened.
They're the owners.
So in this
He's
case,
not
Oh,
in this
they're
case,
the
he's just a manager. Okay, well, thanks for explaining it to me.
I'm gonna get a case number for you.
But why?
Okay.
Just
if you want it. If you don't want it, you don't want it.
I mean, you already made it.
Yeah.
The case number.
anytime
if
we're
you want
called,
to.
a case number is generated.
It just any
So it's like he just created a legal, like a criminal record for me, but you're saying it's civil.
It's
a civil record.
It's there's a record of police being called. We are not filing charges. There's no criminal case. But we also are advising you of a civil advisory that if you go back there, you are now committing a crime.
But and now you're also telling me you have a video of me talking for a while.
That's
and then it's going into your
unfortunately it's
database, and you
policy.
want my information, but I don't have to share my information.
That is correct. That is
Because I don't want a legal record for this random incident that has nothing to do with the law, in my opinion.
We're good.
Okay, thanks for being decent. Bye.
The woman didn't receive any charges and was let go after being trespassed. Number 1. When your teacher shows up at school drunk. On May 3, 2024, officers were called to a local school after staff reported that one of their teachers had arrived at work under the influence. However, by the time officers got there, the teacher had already driven home. Shortly after, an officer spotted his vehicle and conducted a traffic stop. Here's what unfolded next.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So we got called about you. Okay, I guess you showed up to work and they thought you were intoxicated.
Okay.
A guy in the PD called us to check on you. They thought you might be coming home. That's basically where we're at. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any reason they think you're too impaired to work or anything like that? I mean, I guess you didn't do a breathalyzer or something, or I mean, what's really going on? That's the only information I have.
No, I started a new sleep med.
Okay.
It's high dosage.
Yeah. Do you feel okay? I mean, you think it's maybe just the dosage of the sleep med and messing with you a little bit?
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
no alcohol though, just the medication?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the medication that they gave you?
Trazodone.
Trazodone? Okay.
150 milligrams.
Okay, is that more than you would... I mean, let me ask you this. Have you been on that for a while? Is it just up the dosage, or...?
I was up on 50 and they bumped it 100.
Okay.
And I am
just a little drowsy, a little sleepy maybe? Just messing with you a little bit?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Okay, all right. Can you do me a favor? Can I just see your eyes real quick? Can you just look at me? Okay, are you able to... Actually, let's just do this. Again, because I want to make sure that you're okay. Okay, obviously to drive and everything. That's the call that we got. All right, I don't know if it's medication or something else going on with you, but again, just the nature of what we got the call for and everything, and you driving.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you're indeed in some shape to drive. Okay, so I'm going to have you come out here and just hang out by my bumper. We're going to do a couple of tests, and hopefully we'll get you inside.
I'm home.
I know, but you were also driving down Darrow and came back from work, so you were not home. You were driving.
Home.
I know you're home now. I understand that.
Why can't I just go into my home?
Listen, like I explained to you, okay? Got a call about you being impaired at work. Medina PD called us to check on you because they thought you were driving home. Okay, they thought you were impaired to be driving, and they want us to check on you. Okay, that's why I stopped you. Okay, you're saying you got on new medication and it's messing with you? Well, that may be, and if that's really the case, man, and you're good, that's fine. Okay, we'll get you inside and go.
What's gonna happen?
What do you mean?
At this stage, the officer simply intends to conduct a field sobriety test to determine if the man is safe to drive, but the suspect is clearly unwilling to comply.
What's gonna happen? Like, I'm home.
Right, but again, I also followed you down Darrow Road, okay? It's not like I found you in a parking lot, with no keys and you're just parked, okay? You were indeed driving, okay? And there was concerns about your driving because of the call about you being impaired at work, that we got a call from another police department to check on your welfare and everything like that, okay? That's where we're at. All right, so again, I'll make sure that you are indeed okay to drive. And if that's the case, you'll walk inside, do what you got to do with your medication, and go on about your day. All right, but for this point, I'm going to at least check you, make sure that you're not impaired, because again, you are driving, and we'll go from there. All righty? So what's that?
I disagree.
Okay, I'm sorry you disagree. Okay, if this goes where it might go, then you can talk to an attorney about that. But again, we're not there yet. All right, I still got to do what I got to do. All right, if you want to just, in a minute, do you want to hit that vape again one more time and then just leave that in the car for me, and then we'll come out here, do a couple of tests, and go from there.
I'm not doing the test.
You're not going to do any tests?
No.
Okay. No tests whatsoever.
I need to make some phone calls.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Okay, you're going to get out and do these tests, or we're going to go a different direction. Okay.
What is the direction?
The direction is you're barely able to talk to me. I smelled a whiff of alcohol talking to you. You've admitted to going over trazodone 150 milligrams. Okay. It's obvious that something's messed up with you at the moment. If you refuse to take any kind of test to, again, convince me that you are indeed okay to drive, then we're probably just going to go straight to arresting you. Okay? I'd like to give you the chance to go through those tests, but based on what I'm seeing right at this very moment, it's not, you're in no shape to drive. Okay? So that's kind of your options. Okay? You can get out and perform these tests for me, or I will go with my initial observations of you and just arrest you for OVI right now. Does that make sense to you?
But I'm home.
Being home has nothing to do with this.
I'm home.
Right, but you drove home.
My door
you drove
is
home.
right there.
Right, correct. But you drove to Medina, and then from Medina to home.
Eventually, the officer relents, allowing the man to make a phone call.
Who are you trying to call right now?
My girlfriend.
And what's she going to do for you at the moment?
I don't understand what's going on.
I explained to you about 5 times what's going on. All right? There's not much more I can explain to you.
Hey, they called the Stowe police. So, yeah, they're trying to get me to do a DUI test. I'm literally in my parking lot, about to walk in. I'm still coming off the trazodone. Like, I don't know what to do. I took it at like 2, 3 a.m. I overtook it. I'm not going to fight you, but...
I know.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
We still got to do a certain set of processes here, though, okay? So I'll give you another minute to talk to girlfriend, but then we got to do what we got to do, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I write down her number?
Yes. Listen, again, sir, we're not even to the point of where I'm going to pull you out and just arrest you right now, okay? I'd like to perform tests on you, okay? Standardized field sobriety testing. If indeed you can show that you're not impaired, then you're already home, and you go back inside, and there's nothing else we're doing, okay? So.
But I'm home.
I you said that. I get that. But you drove.
I understand what
the
you're
issue
saying.
Is you drove and you drove home. All right, I got behind you on a main roadway, State Route 91 right here. Again, I didn't find you in a parking lot by yourself. It is what it is, man. You drove your car, okay? If you're not impaired, that's fine, and you know you get your medication adjusted. But we're kind of past the point of your home and everything like that. So
I took 700 milligrams
Go ahead.
of it last night.
That's a firm. Okay. So listen, I want to do a couple of tests with your eyes. I'd like to do a walk and turn test and a one-leg stand test on you. That's the standardized field sobriety testing.
I'm going to fail.
Why would you think you're going to fail? Is it because of the medication?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to at least try or no?
No.
You don't want to try any tests at all? You just think you're beyond impaired to be able to do any kind of tests?
That's why I told them I'm coming home today.
The man flatly refuses to take the test, admitting that he would fail. However, the officer stresses why driving under possible impairment is a matter of police concern.
Right, well, obviously, again, if you were too impaired to go to work, okay, did you think it was the right thing to drive home?
At 8:15, and I needed to get home. I told them that specifically.
Okay, well, they called Medina police because they were concerned that you're driving a vehicle because of whatever state that they observed. And again, my initial observations of you as well, I'm concerned as well as far as driving a car, okay?
But
medication's not illegal, I get that.
Because I took 700 milligrams of trazodone.
What are you supposed to take? How many are you prescribed?
150.
You took 700?
Yeah.
Why'd you take 700?
Because I had an argument with my girlfriend and I wanted to pass out.
You want to pass out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever taken that much before? Have you ever taken 700 before?
No.
Do you think that was a good idea to take 5 times the amount of medication and go drive a car?
No, it was terrible.
It's a terrible idea, right? Okay. So again, it is my job to at least attempt to do. That's what I have to do. Okay. If you refuse to do all this tests, I'm going to go with my observations right here, and we're just going to get the process done. Do you want to?
So I'm gonna get arrested.
If you refuse all the tests, then yes, that's we're gonna go straight to arresting you, and not gonna give you a chance to even do those. I mean, that's your opportunity now.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay, you don't want to do any kind of testing whatsoever. To at least try. Again, I have to at least give you the opportunity to perform them. Okay. Do you want to or no?
Sure.
Okay. Take a seat on my bumper right here. Just rest up against that and look at me. And then if you don't mind, can you flip your glasses above your head for me? Do you have any medical problems I need to worry about? Any major injuries, any major conditions, anything like that?
Yes, I have a condition where my eyes flicker.
What is that condition?
The condition, I don't know. I would have to go inside and get the paperwork.
Is that prescribed from a doctor?
Yes,
some kind of condition from your eyes? Okay. And by flicker, what do you mean by flicker?
They flicker back and forth.
Before proceeding with a field sobriety test, the officer checks whether the man has any medical or physical conditions that might interfere with his results. He has plenty to say right away.
You ever had a major head injury or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, 7.
When was that?
7 of them.
7 of them?
Mm-hmm.
From when?
From 2014 to 2004 to 2018.
Okay. What's the nature of those injuries? How'd you get those? Football? Okay. Like concussions and things? Or okay. Ever had like a CT scan to confirm what kind of injuries you have or anything like that? Okay. When was the most recent injury?
The most recent was 2019.
Okay. And what was that? Concussion or something else? Or?
Concussion.
Okay. You take medication for those injuries?
No.
Okay. So the trazodone, you're on that for what?
For sleep.
For sleep? Okay. Any other medications?
A lot.
Go ahead and let me hear them all. Go ahead. And what's that for?
Bipolar.
Okay.
I'm on for bipolar. I'm on for anxiety. I'm on for high blood pressure. I'm on for high blood pressure, and I'm on for high triglycerides.
Okay. Besides prescribed medications, have you consumed anything else today as far as any alcohol, anything like that?
The trazodone.
Just the trazodone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that's prescribed to you, right?
Yeah.
For the sleep? Okay. And you said you took 700?
Yes.
When was that? When did you take those?
At around 4 a.m.
4 a.m.? Okay. And you're supposed to take 150?
Mm-hmm.
How often are you supposed to take it per day?
Once.
Just once?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said you were in an argument with the girlfriend, a little upset, wanted to go to sleep, pass out.
Yes.
That's why you couldn't tell what your medication. Okay. All right. So again, I want to look at your eyes. Okay.
Sure.
There's certain things that alcohol and other will indicate to us whether you're impaired or not.
Absolutely. It's going to be the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. And then if you're able to, I'd like to do some walking tests. Okay. That's part of the standardized testing. Okay. Again, it's.
I already know I'm going to fail.
The officer begins the field sobriety test with the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, evaluating the suspect's eye movements.
I gotta go through the paces, man, if you're willing to do it.
What do we have to do?
Okay. So for now, I'd like you to watch my pen. Okay. I'm gonna wave it in front of your face.
Flicker.
I still have to observe it myself. Again, there's a process to what we do as far as OBI investigations, things like that.
Oh, I appreciate
so
it.
if you say it's going to flicker, I appreciate you giving me a heads up with your injuries and everything.
Yeah.
I still got to articulate what I saw myself.
Okay.
All right. Again, no recent injuries. 2019 is the last injury you had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I want you to do is look at the tip of my pen right up here. Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your head's moving a little bit. If it helps you, just put your palms against your cheeks, okay?
Okay.
Again, we're trying not to move our head at all. All right? Bear with me, take a break. Give your eyes a second to rest. One more thing with the eyes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So again, just keep watching the tip of that pen for me.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing on this side. Keep watching it for me. The same thing one more time each eye, okay? to take a quick break. We got one more eye thing, and then we're going to do a little bit of walking, if that's okay with you.
On to the next phase, the heel-to-toe test.
Problems walking in general, as far as...
Right now with the trazodone, yeah.
Okay. What's the trazodone make you just tired? I mean, what is...
Oh, it makes me just groggy and it makes me lethargic. Oh.
Sleepy? Okay.
Yeah, it makes me struggle. That's why, like, I had another meeting at 10:30 and I canceled it to come home to just go to bed.
I understand.
Because I took too much and...
Understood. So, do you have any problems walking for me to try? Any injuries that would prevent you from doing so?
Left ankle sprain.
What's wrong with your left ankle?
Oh, I had a deep sprain in the left ankle.
When was that?
2012.
2012. Okay. Did you get any treatment for that or anything?
I did, but I didn't do physical therapy.
Does it still bother you today?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. In general, do you walk normally though, or does it mess with that?
I still walk with a crook.
With a crook? Okay. Well, we're going to try. Okay, so let's come on down over here. We got a nice straight line in the parking lot, so just stand right there for me, okay? What I want you to do on that line, okay, left foot down. Yeah, yep. Left foot down on that line in front of you. Right foot in front of a heel to toe, kind of like this. And just stay like that. Can you get your heel and toe together? Kind of like I'm standing?
Yep.
You able to touch them? Okay. Hands down at your side like this. And I want you to stay like that for a minute until I tell you to move, okay? So whenever I tell you to, you're going to be taking 9 steps down that line, heel to toe.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to look down at your feet while you're doing that. Count the steps out loud. And keep your hands down at your side. Okay, it's going to look similar to this. Again, right here. 1, 2, 3. I showed you 3. You're going to go to 9. Right? When you get to your 9th step, keep this left foot in front of you planted. Series of small steps. Turn yourself around. And back down to where you came. Sure. 9 more steps. Does that make sense to you? Yep. Do you have any questions at all?
No.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and try that for me.
While the suspect is upfront about his condition, the officer must still conduct the test as part of standard procedure.
No? Alright, listen, if you're going to get hurt, we'll stop, but if you want to keep continuing to try...
Get hurt.
Okay. Come on up here for a second. I don't want you to get hurt. Would you be able to try to balance on one leg at all, or no?
No.
No?
Like I just showed you.
Okay, I understand. You're a little off balance, I get it.
Took 700 milligrams.
It's a lot of trazodone. A lot of trazodone. Let's try something else, okay?
Jesus.
Are you right or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so again, whatever hand you want to use, but maybe
What am I doing here?
Okay, listen.
What am I doing here?
We're going to do some tests, okay? And then once we're done with the test,
I took 700 milligrams
way too much trazodone. I understand. And then you drove a car. That's the issue. It's obviously messing you up. You feel messed up yourself, okay? That's the issue.
Yes, that's why I got home.
I know.
My apartment is right there, number 14.
Again, what you should have probably done is called for a ride. Okay, that's would have been the best case scenario for you.
But I got home. I'm sitting in the parking lot.
All right, one last thing I want you to try.
I'm sitting in the parking lot.
Okay.
It's right there.
Listen, do you want to try anything else or no?
It's right
Listen,
there.
I know you're upset. Do you want to try any more tests or no?
My apartment is right there.
Here's the deal. I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back for me. You're under arrest.
For what?
OVI. Turn around.
For OVI?
Turn around.
What?
Turn around. You said you weren't going to fight me, remember? Let's not get worse than we have to be. No, trazodone driving your car is the issue. 700 milligrams of trazodone, 5 times what you're supposed to take.
The suspect remains cooperative, but the situation is far from resolved.
In your pockets at all? Wallet. So here's the deal. This is like an hour-long process, okay? And then we'll get you home. Sure. It's not going to take too long, all right?
Oh, yeah.
I need you to spread your feet for me real quick.
No.
Nothing sharp in your pocket, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I write down a number?
Yeah, well, actually, we'll bring your phone with you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this is an hour. We're going right across the street to our department. It's an hour worth of booking and paperwork, and then we're going to bring you home. His girlfriend, I know you talked to your girlfriend a minute ago. Is she
home afterwards?
Yeah, well, we're not going to let you drive, obviously. And since you're so close, we'll probably just bring you home. It'll be easiest for us, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Where's girlfriend now? I know you spoke to her a minute ago.
She lives 5 minutes away.
Okay. She wants to come bring you home? That's up to you.
I could call her.
Preferably, we try to get a ride. Obviously, we're pretty close, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But can I get a ride if she doesn't pick me up? 'Cause
Yes.
my parents
Yeah, we will. Well, yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll drop you off at home if that's the case. All right. We're going to come back down this passenger side. Okay. All right. You're not going to fall over, are you? I know you're leaning back quite a bit.
You guys are making me lean back.
Here, I got you. Got it. All right. Here, try to lean forward for me. You're kind of falling back at this point. Here we go. All right. You able to slide your butt in first for me? Careful, careful, careful.
But I'll be able to get my phone to call her, right?
Bring it with us.
All right.
And then we're just going to lock your car up here, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
I got to read some things to you, okay?
All right. I know.
I know. It's just part of it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. Won't be appointed to represent you before any questions if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, like I said, we got about an hour worth of paperwork and then you're coming home.
All right.
Sounds
good. Thank you.
Miranda ready.
The suspect's BAC was later measured at 3.2, more than twice the legal limit.
Anything at all, because the medication and the alcohol is obviously concerned. At this point, you know, this is a traffic offense. It's not the end of the world, but we're more worried about. All right, man. I understand that. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Okay.
3.2.
Yes, sir. So again, our concern. I understand you. Sounds like you have some experience with drinking. Okay, you know yourself better than we do. Okay. Do you feel like you need to see an ambulance or something? Because that's extremely high. Plus, you took a bunch of trazodone. It's just from our standpoint, it's almost a medical concern for you.
I just need to go home.
Unless you want to, just to cover our butts.
How much that it's prescribed to you, whatever you took today?
The trazodone, right?
The trazodone is?
Yeah.
But you took more, you said? You told you took more than what you needed to?
Jesus Christ, at 3.4.
Well, we'll just have some paramedics come and take your blood pressure and stuff.
It's fine. My blood pressure will be low because I drink that much and I do it consistently. It'll be fine. I've been trying in AA for so long.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm just going to have them come and run some vitals on you, and then you and the paramedics can decide about if you don't want to go to the hospital. You just tell them that, okay? But that's what we'll do. Where are you guys at in the booking process? Do I need to wait a little bit?
They don't need to come.
I mean, we can get through.
Fingerprints?
Yeah, so listen, I know you don't want to necessarily see them, okay? From our standpoint, it's just a liability for being that high with the medication, okay?
4.2?
Yeah, so obviously you know that's high as well, so again, it doesn't have to be a big deal, okay? If you don't want to go, they'll tell you, you can just refuse, but we do have to at least get you checked just because of how high it is. Just do vitals and stuff. I understand.
That's what I was trying to
700 milligrams, he's prescribed 150. I don't know how many you took, but that's the dosage. So listen, again, they'll do vitals on you. Okay, make sure that you're not gonna pass out or something crazy. Okay.
I'm not gonna pass
I know. Again, it's just from our perspective, it's just we have to cover our bases as far as making sure that you're at least medically okay.
The suspect was charged with operating a vehicle under the influence. Following his arrest, he was placed on administrative leave pending a full investigation, but he chose to resign from his position shortly after. That's all for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.